So in this video, I wanted to share the best trading strategy, and that is the one that creates consistency within your mind. And before you click off this video, let me explain. It doesn't matter what strategy you do, or how many books you read, or how long you've really been in the market. If you keep jumping and jumping and thinking that the more you know about the market, the better you're trading, then that's completely wrong. And I remember reading the book Trading in the Zone, and this illustrated that so perfectly. The consistency you seek is within your mind. Keep watching and I'll explain more. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh Hannah, but aren't you switching strategies? Aren't you changing your system? And that is true, but I think the angle and the position that I'm doing that from was completely different. My intention wasn't to change my strategy to increase profits. It was just to level up the skill set and build that arsenal in trading. Before ever looking into anything, I made sure that I had consistency within my mind, consistency in my systems and my processes. Because to be honest, you can't master your mind on a consistent basis, then you won't be reaping profits from the market on a consistent basis. And I want to say that Mark Douglas said that. It's just so pivotal, such a small change, where if you're expecting to make more money from the markets by going to do this strategy or this or that, then I think subconsciously that's where you'll self-sabotage. Because you're seeking something externally from, let's say, this strategy, this system, so-and-so's community, when you haven't got your foundations right. You're all about the outer work of trying to find the golden nugget over there instead of doing the inner work. And sometimes that's what I've spoken to people in the past. I'm like, but have you done the inner work? That took years for me to actually build and be disciplined with before even going out into learning different things. And I think that's what I wanted to point out. Don't get me wrong, it is good to learn things and to evolve and grow, but it's just such a small difference when you back that with intentions of why you're learning, and when you actually have a solid foundation before you even do that. And it's not that I ever jumped into this strategy, it's more that took a year and a half in the making, and only now I'm sharing it and bringing it a new emphasis on ICT, because I just thought it would be cool to actually document that for anyone who's interested, rather than name dropping a community that's super exclusive or maybe expensive. And yeah, that's why I'm just being super transparent with that as well. Now, you might be like, okay, Hannah, I get it. It's all about the mind. It's not just about the strategy. So what could I actually do? Let's first look at the tangible things, such as your routines, your habits, and your processes. If I was to ask you, what does your routines look like? Now, I'm never gonna be the one to be like, you must wake up at 5 a.m., run 100 miles, read 10 business books, meditate for 3 hours, take an ice bath, and then be at your desk at 6 a.m. ready for work. That's not what I'm gonna be on about. I genuinely respect all spectrums of working dynamics, whether you wake up at 3 a.m. or you go to bed at 3 a.m. I don't care. That's not what matters. What matters is that you figure out what works best for you, your sleeping schedule, your working schedule, your eating routines or gym routine. that's up to you. You know, look into your sleeping habits, your eating habits, your workout habits, your social media habits, how much time you spend on your phone. Because trust me, all these things paint a picture of the kind of person you're gonna be, ultimately the kind of trader you're gonna be. And you know, one thing I would say that I've definitely been slacking on is like my eating habits. They've been pretty poor, but you know, I take responsibility for that and I take accountability for that, and I know that's something I can work on. Because remember, we can't control the outcome of the market. We can only control our performance. So now, in terms of trading, obviously you can do your things such as your weekly ASR, which is your advanced self-review, i.e. your self-reflections, looking at the trades you've taken, whether that be live trades or demo trades, doesn't really matter, and obviously backtesting. But I would still say doing all of these things won't make the biggest difference if you haven't got your mindset on point, especially around trading. Like, I know a lot of people, very hardworking people, that have put in so many hours into watching content, so many hours into backtesting and, you know, journaling their trades, only to go and blow their funded accounts and to pretty much stop trading altogether. And you know what? Like, that's okay. Trading isn't made for everyone. You know, I would say trading is one of the hardest mental skill set kind of things out there. I want to say it now so that we can all elevate together, you know, inside and outside of trading. And honestly, I'm so passionate about this because it genuinely hurts to see people with potential give up and give in. But I want to bring this back full circle. Habits, processes. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you feeding your focus and starving out distractions? And this includes people, by the way. Who or what is draining your energy right now? Are you looking into your diet? That includes mental diet, you know? Are you spending too much time on your phone or even social media? And this is such important questions because these are things we can control. And I know that sometimes making decisions can be scary, especially making the better or the right decision. And sometimes making those decisions actually hurt you, but it doesn't always mean that that was the wrong choice. So if you have to start cutting toxic people out, or if you have to start saying no to some night outs with your friends because you want to work on yourself and your business, you know, your future self will thank you for it. And to be honest, guys, I think that is the secret. That is the best trading strategy. Watch things fall into place when you focus and work on those inner self things.